Hello dreamers, welcome to another vlog at the Dream Life. Today is a day before Typhoon Auring hits and the leaves are eerily very still and without a wind to be felt. So it's scary because this might be the calm before the storm. Harvesting some mulberries early in the morning, fresh and delicious from the second floor. So these mulberries are planted on the ground floor and we harvest them from the balcony on the second floor. This is a hallway outside, serves as our balcony and also a garden. So we utilize every space, even the railings, the trellises, the walls, we put plants there. This weekend we are putting rice hull mixed with rabbit manure to fertilize our plants, and also as mulching because these plants on containers need mulch so that it will not dry up very easily when we water them. So the kids help out in the garden chores every Sunday and Saturday.
My little farmer is busy the plants.
My little farmer is busy.
These are our strawberry plants on the second floor. We started with this patch 3 years ago, I think, and then we started with just one mother plant and then propagated them through runners. And some of the runners we already have in the farm in the Hacienda Gracia.
Ano naman nagya?
Sandali.
Kasi di mo kaunjok.
In the house, we teach our children how to take care of the garden, how to propagate, how to take care of the plants so that they also learn these life skills to grow their own food and also to value the food that we have because they know that they have been part of that garden and they were able to be part of being growers of their own food. So they understand how healthy and important it is. Taking care of the garden is really not a one-time thing. So when you're done with one section, you need to work on the other sections. So we just do this maintenance activities usually during weekends because that's the time that I'm here to guide them on what to do and then to teach them also. So this may be just part of like a play to them, but instilling these life skills to our children is very important to us so that we impart to them the knowledge of farming and then also appreciation of nature so that they will be able to take these life skills with them when they grow up and then maybe also to influence or inspire some of their friends to do the same. So you see, having a garden is not easy. It should be part of your lifestyle. It's backbreaking work, but I tell you, it is very worth it. You get food, you get fresh air, you have when you wake up, you see all those beautiful greens, and then it really recharges your body and your mind and your spirit when you wake up and then when you go home at night to come home to a house filled with plants, not just ornamental plants, but also medicinal and food plants. So, having a garden at home is very important to us. We have been practicing this for the past 15 years or more. The past 15 years has not been all easy and successful. We learn through our mistakes. Hundreds of plants we have already killed, but we did not give up. We just keep on planting and planting and planting until we get the rhythm of the plant, how they grow, how they behave, because different plants have different needs and different behaviors, and we just try to observe what works best and then apply it. So how we learned how to garden was really just practice and then doing it daily. So here in our office, we're also adding more rice hull and rabbit manure as fertilizer and mulch for our indoor garden. Having a garden is really not easy. It takes time and effort and work and TLC, but when you see a beautiful garden, learn to appreciate because it took time to do that. This indoor garden is around 5 months old, and it's only today, this February, that we are adding some more rice hull and rabbit manure to fertilize it. But weekly we do water this with our homemade fertilizers. Using organic fertilizers for us is very important because in our food garden, most of the time we put in the fresh leaves for our smoothies and for our food. So it's very important for us to have it fully organic. And then also we have gardens inside the room, so we avoid putting in chemicals or pesticides to it because of course we're inside the room, the plants are in, and then we breathe the same air. So as much as possible, we do our best to fertilize our garden naturally and by using the food waste from our kitchen as fertilizers. As mentioned in our other blogs, we use food scraps to ferment for our fertilizer like banana peels, eggshells, and just look around you. The waste that you have in your kitchen is more than enough to fertilize your garden also. So just be creative about it. Put in the effort and a little time to do all these things so that you will have a garden in your home. This pandemic really has taught us that the home is very important. Food security at home is very important. Having a home and a garden to unwind and to uh, release your stress is very important because what happens this pandemic is not just physical but also emotional stress. So having a garden is a very good outlet for all of us. Here we are repotting some of our indoor garden plants. Some of the plants have been with us for more than 10 years since we have a first office. And then when we moved our office, we also bring in all the indoor plants that we have. You don't really need to buy all those expensive plants to have a beautiful garden. Even the ordinary plants, when you take care of them and appreciate them, they bloom and shine and they're really very beautiful. So whatever you have locally now in your garden, look around. Maybe you can propagate them and take care of them and turn them into beautiful happy plants. The secret really to having a very lush, beautiful garden is just to plant and plant and plant every day, every week, every month. Just add more plants and then learn to propagate some plants and then just plant. There is no secret recipe to it. Just plant and learn and oh, you make mistakes, but that's okay. You learn better when you learn it the hard way and through experience. So this one plant particularly is already 15 years old. Since our first office, we have moved maybe 4 times in the past 15 years. And you know, we take it with us. We never leave a plant behind. Having a garden indoors is really one of the signatures of our dream architect's office, and you know the benefits that we get from it is immense. From the stress, from all the eye strain from the computer, so we just do it. We are very lucky to have very good friends who give us plants, and then we also like water our plants or share our plants so that we're able to spread the love and the fresh air and the happiness. So our children, even if they're all boys, they know how to plant, and is planting or farming or gardening is not just for girls. It's very important to teach the children to be well-rounded in all their life skills so that they can adjust, they can easily adapt, and they learn the value of each plant. And then when they get married someday and they have a plantita wife, I assure you, our boys are plantito husband materials already. So if our little boys can do it, so can you. It's very easy. You just need to start planting, and then just do it every day. You cannot expect a beautiful garden in 1 week or 1 month, but at least you can start. The key here is just to start, nothing more. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.